Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back again to our YouTube channel. It's the Kudunas family, and today is another story time. Yes, I'm beginning to love this story time series. Yeah, I'm beginning to love the story time, but you guys are going to get on ready with me. I mean, people are going to get on ready with me. I want to clean off my makeup, and just get on ready with me while I just gist and tell you people this beautiful story. story. Once upon a time. So this story is it's all about my help back home in Nigeria. This girl, huh? God day, God day. You see all these house help horrors that I used to hear on YouTube, or I used to watch videos on YouTube, and whenever I watch it, I'm like, hey God, oh Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and I just set up my camera and want to film my own. Yes. So it happened like this. There was this girl on a very good day. Me and my husband, we went out. So when we got to this place, it's like a rooftop bar, a very nice place in Victoria Island. So me and my husband, we always go there. Like the sales rep, they know us there. So even the manager, she was my friend. Like she became my friend because I always go there. Then on this fateful day, my husband and myself, just me and my husband, we went there. Then one of the sales girl walked up to me. So one of the sales girl walked up to me, and she was like, "Good evening, madam." I'm like, "Good evening," because I know her very well. So I called her name and she answered me. Then let me remove this hair first. Then she started telling me how she wanted another job to supplement this one that she's doing, because what she does is evening shift mainly, you know. So she wanted something that she can do in the daytime, and in the evening she will resume her normal work. Like she wanted to be doing two jobs. Then I'm like, okay. Then I think I needed a cleaner. Yes, I had a living cleaner with me, but I needed somebody that will help her, like, come clean and go while she can do other things, you get. Because I feel so sorry to see one person juggle around the house doing a lot of work. So I wanted somebody that can assist her. Then I told my husband was like, okay, why not talk to the manager, which is my friend, to ask of her attitude, her character. I mean, if she's a good person that we can trust and bring to the house and everything. I'm like, it's not like I'm going to bring her to stay in the house, so there's no need going ahead to ask the manager. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to, employ her just to for her to come clean and go. It's not like she'll be living with me, so I shouldn't be bothered with too many investigations or asking after her. Then I didn't do that, and that was very, very stupid of me then. Not to have done that, because I should have listened to my husband, and do what he asked me to do, but I didn't. But I saw her as a good girl, the way she presented herself. I'm like, oh no, she's a good girl, so why should I be scared of? Then this girl started working in my house. My money started missing. In fact, it remained small. I was even, in a way, I was even looking for some of my things, But the major one that I was actually so concerned about was my money. My money was stolen, or my money was missing. Let me just put it like that. So I was like, what is happening? This one that is living with me, I'm not even going to suspect her, because she has been living with me and nothing has missed. Like I've not searched for anything in the house. So that means it's that girl that comes and goes, because the one that lives with me, I've never found it. I've never searched for anything. I've never found anything. I've never looked for anything. Do you get? I've never looked for anything in the house. Then one day, I almost even suspected my mom. Oh God, that's so funny. I almost suspected my mom, because this girl will steal, and she would tell me to ask my mom. She would say, So ask mommy now. I said, my mom, are you all right? I should ask my mom if she saw my money. Like she said that because she saw her entering the room. I became confused and I asked my mom this embarrassing question that I even felt bad asking her that question. My mom said, me, your money, how? Because that period she came for Mugo. Then I was like, why would this get me to ask my mom? I don't even understand. Like, my mom was, I didn't know that my mom, was angry with that question. And I apologized because I shouldn't have even gone and I shouldn't have even asked my mom that question. But the girl pushed me to ask her. So my mom, what she normally does is over the weekend she will go back home to see what is going on in the house because she's staying with me. She was staying with me then, so she just goes home and see what is going on over the weekend and she comes back on a Sunday or on a Monday, depending on when she wants to come. Then that day, as God may have it, I went to the market. I know whenever you go to the market, you have this little change with you, all this small money now that you just put anyhow in your bag. But there was this bulk money that I didn't touch when I went to the market. So I came back, something told me to arrange the money. From the car. I said, let's bring it. I brought out all the money in the car. I counted it. I arranged it in a way that if somebody takes one note, I will know. So I arranged it so well because that's what I used to do. I used to keep things anyhow. So all those words that she was stealing them, I was confused, but I knew that something was missing, but I couldn't just place my hand on it. So that day, I just, arranged the money that if somebody takes one note, I will notice, I will know. So when I came back that day, that afternoon from the market, she was like, welcome, ma. I said, take my bag inside the room. She took my bag inside the room. Then after cleaning the house, she wanted to go home, go to her second job. So while she was going, I called her. I said, go and bring my wallet, my bag for me. She said, okay. Because I wanted to give her small thing, even though I pay her salary, but I just give her a little change to, do something for herself. So I opened my bag. When I opened my bag, I didn't see, I think 5,000 or so. Was it 5,000 or 10,000 that was, like she took it from the bundle? I noticed immediately because I arranged it very well. I counted it. So then I said, give me my money. Like I didn't even say, did you take my money? I went straight. I said, give me my money you stole. She said, me? How? Stole? When? Where? How, madam? I didn't take your money. I said, I don't want to. I don't want to be mad with you. I don't want to be crazy. Just bring out my money. Do you understand? I called the security to lock the gate, not so that if anything happens, maybe she might want to escape. I said, you will sleep in this house, and I'm going to call the police. But there was one criteria in the compound that my husband was living. That's the company. You don't bring in police. You don't bring in any force in the house. Anything you want to go to, settle it outside, but don't bring in police. I just used it to threaten her. Not like I was going to bring the police, but I said, I'm going to bring the police in. Just give me back the 10,000 you took from my bag. She said, Ma, I did not take your money. God help me. My mother help me. Like she said, crying, calling her mother. I swear with my mother's life. I swear with everything. I did not take your money, madam. I did not take your money. So, luckily for me that day, my mom was coming back that day. So, she knocked on the door. And I opened it up to my mom. I told my mom, mommy, tell this girl to give me back my money. Mommy was like, what? She stole your money again. I said, yes, she stole my money. This time around, she thinks I didn't know. I arranged everything, so I knew that something was missing. And it's not, this girl didn't even take 1,000 or 500 or anything. Just, she just took it like she drew it out. God. So my mom said, children, to calm down. She said there's something that they used to do back then. If you steal, that this thing, they need to do it for you. And if you are guilty of it, that you will just die. So mommy now brought out Bible, brought salt and water. I don't know. I think, was it water or salt or honey? I don't know. So mommy just brought out all those things and opened the verse of the Bible and told her to, after reading the verse of the Bible, if she is innocent, she should lick from the Bible. She should swearing, like taking an oath. My mom wanted her to take an oath. So this girl was like, I cannot take an oath, ma. It's not a, it's against my mommy said this one is not. I'm not taking you to any child, any babalawo or any fetish place. This is Bible. So if you know you didn't take it, why not do ahead? Go ahead and swear. At least you are proving your innocence, right? She now said, Mommy, I want to tell you something. Mommy, I want to tell you something. Mommy was like, what do you want to tell me? She said, Mommy, can we go to the room? Mommy said, okay. Mommy followed her to the room. I don't know whatever transpired between them there, because I was in the sitting room waiting. Then my mom came out with the money. I'm like, Mommy, where did she bring out the money from? Mommy said she turned and her pants. That was when I knew that somebody can actually hide money in the pants. Jesus, because she was telling me, search me, madam, search me, search me, search me. If you see any money, I said, I'm not going to search you because you know where you kept the money. I don't care. I'm not searching you. Searching you is a waste of time. I know what I'm saying. You will not make me a mad woman. I know that you stole that money, so bring it out. And I was so keen on her bringing out the money because I wasn't going to search her when I knew that she took the money. Then I seized her phone and told her to go to work. That my husband had to, tell me not to go to that extent. Since she has brought her the money, I should give her back her phone and everything. I gave her back her phone immediately. I told her, don't you ever. You even saw with your mother, your own mother. That means you don't even cherish that woman's life. She said she's the one that caused it. She's the one that made me to start stealing. I said, your mother? She said, yes. When we were young, she would send us to go and steal. Like she was saying that her mother taught her how to steal and her mother made her to start stealing. Anyway, that's not my business. That's for her and her mother. Some mothers can be so horrible and terrible. So that was how she left. Then after a very long time, before she left, I told her one thing. I said, it's better you desist from this stealing, else somebody else, you don't know who you might steal from, and the person will go and do something to you that might take your life. Stop this stealing. It is not good. It's not good. You might go and do this outside. I cannot do something bad to you because I'm not that fetish. But you don't know who else you're going to do that to, that will take your name or take your picture to somewhere, and you will be gone. You will just die. Like I just knew that, I don't know. I just said that to her as she left. Then I think my mom now went to her madam. Her madam was now telling my mom that she blames me. Why would I even employ somebody from her shop without consulting her? That this girl is a thief. She used to steal. She used to take her stuff. I'm like, this girl used to take your stuff and you still kept her. She said yes, because she's very good with her work, so she doesn't really put her mind on what she normally steals. I'm like, I don't understand. And she said she was also doing it as an act of helping her because she had nobody and everything. I'm like, and you kept this girl. My mom was even concerned of her, telling her that this girl was even telling my daughter to ask me if I stole my own daughter's money. Like I cannot even ask her to give me and she will give me. So the woman was like, she's sorry, but I shouldn't have taken her without asking from her first. And I took that blame. I said, it's my fault and I'm sorry about that. Not after some months, a very long time. I think it took like 1 year plus, that my friend now called me and said hello. I answered that. It was not even up to 1 year. Like a few months later, she called me and she said hello. I said yes, hello. She said that, how am I? She just greeted me. I said, I'm fine. She now said that, do you know that girl that was staying with you, or that girl that worked for you, she's dead. I mean, she called her name. I'm like, Jesus, it's a lie. How? When? Where? She said that she stole from somebody and the person took her picture to Babalawo, and that was how she started discharge. I think she started bringing out some things from her body. They were trying to, see what they can do for her. It became so terrible that they had to send her to the village, and that was where she died. I'm like, Jesus. So people can... Anyway, that's just the horrible, experience I had with one of my helps. Because, in fact, may I also rest in peace anyway. May I also rest in peace. Amen. So, that's it. That's the story time. I hope I cleaned my face very well. Let me check. I cleaned my face very well. I'll just remove this thing now. I'll just remove the gini kana boy here. The contentless here. So, I hope you enjoyed this little story of mine, and if you can, relate to any house help horror, because I have a lot, I have a lot of experiences growing up with house help, but this one happened in my husband's house. So I said, let me come and say it here. Please, CC camera is not enough. CC camera is not enough. You just have to be vigilant with any help you have. Be vigilant, please. All these helps. I have not caused what they will cause in a marriage or in a home. Just be careful because CC camera is never enough for all these house help things. But until I see you again, thanks for getting on ready with me. And please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, do all those good things, and I'm going to be so happy, and I appreciate you all that come back to watch my video and drop your comment. You people are the best. I love you all. Until I come your way again next time. Bye. Oh.